Let's all appreciate that if you take the first letters of Binding of Isaac, it says boy. This is the video from when I beat the Binding of Isaac's 12th ending, I think? Yeah, 12th. So, enjoy. This fat boy needs to learn when to stop eating. He has so much food in his belly that he literally has an attack where he opens his belly up and it shoots his food at you. Isn't that interesting? Okay, anyway, so I just walked into this room and I started fighting some of these weird guys. I almost got hit by one, but I didn't. Can't really pick up that heart, so I just moved on. And there was a little poop monster, so I started shooting my big tears at them. And while I guess I'm doing that, I'm gonna tell you about what the Binding of Isaac is about. So basically, this game you play as Isaac, this little kid whose mom is some crazy Christian, like the stereotypical crazy Christian mom, that person. And she tries to kill her son because like God told her to, but like he didn't. It's really stupid. But it's basically like the story of Isaac from the Bible. Like at the end, like Isaac's saved by God, just like in the butt. Like in this. Okay, the point is, that's the point of the game. Some crazy mom being crazy. So anyway, you play as Isaac. You get little things. You use your monstrous tears to fight off monsters, and that's about it. Anyway, so in this playthrough, I think there was. Yeah, you go down to the little something level, I don't even remember, but as you can see, this playthrough was extremely insane. Like the stuff I ended up getting in the playthrough, I got a bunch of really good stuff. Like the first thing I got was the monster tears, which is like, yeah, best. Like it's really good. It's already a really OP weapon to use in the beginning of the game. So anyways, there's these guys. They're like kids. I don't know what they are. They're people. I'm just gonna say people. And they shoot bugs out of them. Anyway, so I ended up getting these charm tears, and that basically means that sometimes when I shoot an enemy, they get these love hearts above them, and I think it's supposed to make them go away from me or whatever, or attack other enemies. But I never really realized if they were doing that because I was busy trying not to die. Yes, I'm gonna be talking this entire video, but if you look, I'm gonna fight this boss called Monstro. He's probably my favorite boss in the game, not because he's difficult or anything. It's because he's really easy. Like his attack patterns are easy to dodge. He's a really simple boss. Like I could probably beat him, not with my eyes closed, obviously, because I need to see where he's gonna, but like where the little red things are going. But this is my favorite boss because he's really easy. And yeah. Anyways, I think I got a deal with the Devil Room, which is good because that's what we need to get the 12th ending. Yeah, after I defeat him. I did take some damage, but it wasn't on my red heart, so I'm good. Anyways, so there's a little pentagram that upgrades my damage. So I go up to the little Devil Room, I think. Yeah, I do. But I get the goat head. Head works, and I left. Anyways, I tried to get more heart, but my heart thing was full, so I just continued down. So you could see Isaac curled up in his little ball. He probably thought of something sad, but I don't care, so I just skipped it. Probably thought of his toilet paper problem, but anyways, I just continued through the little dungeon. There's little enemies. I'm shooting them with my tears, and my big tears. Like, those tears are about as big as his head. Anyway, so I continued down, just shooting tears, blah blah blah. I blew that up so I could try to get that chest. I got a pill. I don't think it was a good pill. Yep, nope, it was stupid. So this room was interesting. There was a bunch of these little green guys I'd never seen before. Like before this, I'd never seen any of them. That's fun to do. Oh, and then you got these little. Yeah, I think they just go away from you then. Like, but then you got these little weirdos crawling around their little 2 feet. I continue to try to go back. and to find some bones, guys. And I'm glad I came back because I found this golden door with a lemon. Lemon mishaps is probably my favorite ability, and I think I only used it once during the boss rush. I know. But basically what it does is it makes it so it makes you basically pee your pants, and there's the big yellow puddles under you. And that's it. Big yellow puddle. And big yellow puddle does damage to enemies as long as they're standing on it, and it does a lot of damage, so it's probably my favorite item in the game. So anyway, I have my big tears. I'm shooting them little bats, little creepy bats. You can tell that I didn't write a script for this. I'm just talking over a video. Like, I didn't write anything for this. So there's some of these red tower guys. I really don't like any of those tower guys usually, but in this playthrough they weren't that hard. You'll see why in a second, like what I get, why they weren't hard. So this guy is stupid. He's easy with the stuff I had, so I wasn't really bothered by it. I mean, he has some lasers, and that's always kind of annoying, but it's not that difficult. But yeah, the item I got in the last room from the little Satan room, I think it makes it so the Satan room will appear on every level. So anyway, I got this laser thing, which means I can go like shoot this laser. It's extremely good. You can see I'm not entirely used to charging it all the way up in the beginning, but it's a good item. So anyway, I come in here, I see like, oh, he has some stuff. I'm not gonna get it because I only have 3 hearts. I look at it though, and I decide to blow out them fires, and I just leave. That simple. So anyway, I continue down into the basement eventually. I think I was doing something, okay? So anyways, how's you guys going? Your day's going. Mine's going fine. Daniel just needs to learn how to go into the basement. Come on. There we go. So anyways, I go down. Some more bad memories I skipped, and now we're at Catacombs 2. Which usually wouldn't be in here, you'd be in Caves 2, you'd be Caves 1 and 2, but I unlocked the Catacombs already, so. Those skeleton guys, I hate them so much when I'm normally playing. They are so annoying, because literally all they do is throw their stupid bones at you. It's really annoying, but with this laser I can literally one-shot them, so it's pretty fun. Anyways, there's some more poop monsters that I could basically, yeah, I can one-shot them. And they're little poop babies. And yeah. You can see these bats. Bats are kind of annoying during this playthrough. I mean, they're not that bad. I think I was just being stupid most of the time. Anyways, I don't really know what the penny does, so I don't care. Butt penny, wealth of gas. I don't really know what that does, so I never really cared. But if you zap the fires out, sometimes they'll give you an item. But if you're not close to them, they can't pick the item up. So I don't know why I shot them. But anyway, I kill some more spiders because no one really likes spiders except people who have spiders. So yeah, I just use my laser and I kill these little like human centipede boys, looking like Krampus on 2 legs. And I get that bomb, and I want to go find the item room, which, believe it or not, there's no item room. Or was it? I think it was on this floor. No, it was a different floor. But there was this other floor, and it didn't have an item room, and I walked all the way to the bottom of it, try to get an item. This video's 30 minutes long. I'm talking for 30 minutes. Oh no. Oh no. Hi Scott, I'm doing a voiceover for a video. Okay, you got your new mic. This is so unprofessional. I'm talking to my friend in a party while I'm supposed to be doing a voiceover for a video. And I'm not going to stop it either. Because I've been doing this voiceover for 9 minutes straight, and I'm not redoing that. I don't think they can hear you, Scott. It's coming through my mic. Okay. So anyways, I continued through the room, the poop chambers, and I went up to this room. The boss room. I'm gonna go back to the boss room in a second. Yep, there we go. And yeah, so these guys are pretty simple. They just go diagonally. They're really easy without the laser, so Anyways, I killed them in like 2 seconds, as you can plainly see. And I'm gonna go to the deal with the devil room because I just got an extra heart and I might as well spend it. But I didn't want to spend 2 of my hearts, so I freaking just took the little soul heart she gave me and left. Frick your deals. So anyways, I'm gonna go down that little hatch now, cause I can. Not after I destroy all this poop, cause this poop might have something in it. And so I blew up some rocks to see if they would drop anything, but they didn't, so I just went down the hatch. So anyways, we are now in depths one, and yeah. So I go up into this room, but I only have 2 keys, so I'm not gonna open those chests. Those blue flames, you have to have a bomb to put out, so I ran. Anyways, yeah, you can talk, Scott. I'm just not gonna. I might not talk to you because I'm doing a voiceover. This is a 30-minute long video, Scott. I'm 10 minutes in. I'm not going back. No. And I accidentally used one of my soul hearts. So unfortunately, stop. Stop, Scott. You can watch the video when it's out. Okay, hold on. Anyways, there's this one little headless boy, and he keeps jumping around. And my idiot self, being tired as heck, used 2 bombs instead of 1 to get those 2 coins. I could have easily used 1. Anyway, so that little skull guy spawned in. I just lasered him. And Scott, please stop. Scott, stop. I don't want to. Anyway, so I grabbed the key in the soul in the other heart, the extra heart, and I continued down into the cave. Yeah. So anyway, you can see these little headless boys shooting their head at me like a weirdos. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I got this lucky rock, which makes it so every piece of stone I blow up gives me coins. And of course, this room is full of stone, so I just picked it up, blew up all the rocks, and then just picked up my other item up again. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna continue on. Okay, so now there's a bunch of these red guys, and basically whenever you kill them, they shoot these projectiles out. Luckily, I got really decent dodging skills, and I can dodge things, but found a little item room. I got a pet fly, attack fly. It's pretty cool, pretty cool fly. I could see on the map right now that there was an extra room down there, so I went down. And there's another extra room, so I went down there too. And then I saw Mr. Poopsicle over there being a little punk. So I killed his little poop minions. Mr. Laser's up there, so I'm about to Mr. Laser him back. I got a little bomb. And instead of going to the door on my left, I went back. And then I went to the door on my left, where I found the boss room! Behind a bunch of headless boys. Being annoying. Like always. Because they're headless. Scott's messaging me now. And no, if you're wondering, when I was talking to him, he was just saying everything I was saying and then just being loud to try to make it so it was hard to do the voice recording, but it's fine. Anyway, so I went into the deal with devil room, burned out the fire, and then didn't get anything. I don't care. So I go down the hatch, because, like, what else am I supposed to do? So I went down the hatch, and I went to Depths 2, which is where you fight Mom. You know, like, in real life, you would never fight your mother. Like, you would, like, play tic-tac-toe with her or something, but in this game, you whoop her. Like you would whoop a child. Okay, that's a bad example, but the point is you fight your mom in this game. So, yeah, this is the floor where you fight Mom. It's the final boss when you're first playing through. And, I got this pill, and I used it, and I got luck down, which was very unlucky. Yes, it was very unlucky, but... Basically, there's an item room right there. And a bunch of laser boys in here, which is the most annoying thing ever. They used all of my extra hearts. And I got the Bible tract, Faith Up. Anyways, I got this really good item called Capricorn. It puts all my stats up, and that's, like, really good. So it means my damage, my speed, my really good... yeah, okay. So anyway, I'm gonna continue to the boss room now. Okay, so you can see those little blob boys. They kind of look like the Plumpus from, what do you call it, Rick and Morty. Anyway, so you see these little guys. You're supposed to hit them in the back of the head, but I have a laser, so who cares? Anyways, I got this pill and I ate it and put my health down, which was kind of a stupid thing for the pill to do. Like, I know pills do that in real life, but like, what type of pill in a game that's yellow puts your health down? I mean, maybe they will, but what? That's dumb. Anyway, so there's some more of these little head guys that you have to shoot in the back. I don't care though, so I shoot them anyway. I shoot them anywhere I want. Liberty Cap. It is a very good thing. I use it all the time, and I don't even know what it does, but every time I use it, I win, so I picked it up. Anyways, there's more of these laser spiders on the wall, so I fire my laser back at them. Purple beats red, punk. Okay, so I continue down. Some screaming babies shooting things at me, and there's one of the mini boss rooms. These are basically, throughout the game later, random bosses will spawn in rooms instead of enemies. So instead of just fighting a normal enemy, you're gonna have to fight bosses, which is annoying as heck. So anyway, these are what I like to call bonesies, because that's what they're called, I think. Anyways, they throw the bones, and again, they are the most annoying thing. And I had enough money, so I tried to go in the shop, and greed was in there, and that's annoying. There's many bosses around the map. You saw at the very beginning of the video, I fought Fat Boy, but there's many bosses around the map like that, and they just spawn in random rooms. Greed spawns in the shop rooms sometimes instead of shops. So anyway, this is just this little weird people room. It's where the weirdos spend their time. Anyways, so I just killed them and their bugs and continued on. Now I'm gonna fight Mom. So usually what I like to do is I like to drop bombs around the arena to break all those rocks. But I don't really need to do that. I'm just doing it because that's what I usually do. Anyways, since I had such a OP weapon, I just whooped Mom in like 5 seconds. And decided to do the freaking, because it's only been 17 minutes, I decided to do the boss rush. I don't know if you ever heard of it. You beat Mom under 20 minutes from starting the game. You get to do boss rush, where you have to fight 15 waves of bosses. Each wave has 2 bosses. It is probably the easiest thing I've ever done. It's really not that difficult, because most of the time if you get here, then you have good enough stuff. And because I have a laser, most of the bosses can be like 2-shot. Anyways, this is probably the most boring part of the video, because it's literally just me running around shooting bosses. I don't really have anything to say, so I'm just not going to talk. It's literally just me firing my laser at bosses. So just have fun watching. I'm gonna stop talking until this is over. Okay, there we go. Boss fight's over. That's fine. So, I leave the little boss rush area. I've already done it, so I'm not going to get the achievement from it. I've already done boss rush before. And I've already fought Mom before. Anyway, so this is the womb. You're in your mom's womb now. It's really weird. This game gets weird. But this is probably the last weird area in the game. Like, because this is how you get the second ending. I mean, the first ending. Like, I count the first ending as when you first beat Mom, because it gives you a cutscene and everything. Anyway, so this cat thing I just got is probably the most OP item in the game. But anyway, so if you come in here, you get the ending 1. That's what it's called. If you beat the boss in here, of course. But you just want to come in here. If you can get that cat head, I recommend doing it anytime. It's OP. I'll show you why in a second. Hold on. That's why. That's why. It's OP. It's OP. It's the best weapon in the game. And it recharges after clearing one room. That's how good it is. Like, after you clear one room, it recharges. So if, like, your room's full of enemies and you have the laser, just use that, and you can whoop everyone. Anyways, I think I grabbed the book, because the book is really good. No, I didn't. I used that in a different run. Anyways, so this is the part where I try to look for the, item room, but there's no item room. It's boring, so sorry that you have to watch this. I mean, you can just skip ahead if you really want to, but this is really just me in the item, just searching for an item room. That enemy just follows, like, inverts your movement. So, like, if you're on one side of the room and he's on another, you move forward, he'll move forward. It's basically just you, and he shoots at you. Anyway, so you got more plumbuses trying to fight me. So you go down. I went down, and I found this little screecher. He ran at me. I ate this because it puts my luck up, which I don't. Yeah, it's pretty good. I go down, and yeah, a headless guy and 2 other guys. Kill the headless guy all the way, and I go right. And there's nothing here except pain and agony. So I defeat the pain and agony, the tentacles, like so. It's a very good laser. So anyway, I go down now, because why not? See myself again. And I go left. I see 2 little red boys, and I defeat them without batting an eye. And I find a key. I go to the left, and no item room. So I go down after this. Like, this is the laser room. It's the most annoying types of room in the game. But I pick up the heart. I go down. Dead end. No item room. No item room in the entire map. I even checked the map again. There's nowhere except the little challenge room, which I'm not doing. You can't make me do a challenge room. I don't want to. So anyways, I go up some more, go up even more, a little bit more. Okay, I mean, I do go in the challenge room, but I forgot I did this. Now I look stupid. But I go in the challenge room basically, and I fight them. Because I think that was the closest I got to the item room. That's what I was trying to say. Challenge room is the closest I can get to an item room, because sometimes it has good stuff. So I killed Mr. Worm over here. And, yeah, I just leave, because I don't want to be in here. It's annoying. So I leave, I go up, and accidentally buy one of the boxes. Unlock one of the freaking crates. Look. And then I just end up opening a chest, because I'm done with it. Look see? It's annoying. So I just opened the chest, because I was bored. And I got a half a heart. I wasted 3 keys for half a heart. Okay, well, I go down the little hole again. And this is now the last floor. You think it's the last floor. So anyway, I go in here. It's Womb 2. It's supposed to be the last floor normally, and that's how you get most of the ending. You just fight the boss here over and over. But I am gonna show you something really cool after this floor ends. Of course I'm gonna show you the boss. Like, I'm not just gonna skip the boss. It's one of the bosses. But you grab the key, you go up, and yeah, I found this guy, killed him immediately. He was not hard at all. Just went down, got a coin, just went right, and a bunch of poop in here, bro. Like, dude, there's more poop in here than in the sewer. Okay, that was weird. But just fight everything in here. It's very simple. There's an arcade, and I had 46 coins, so I think I went inside there. Yeah, I went inside. after blowing up things. I went inside, and I decided to do the donate coin thing and the donate key thing. So basically, you have a chance from this guy. He'll drop you a really, like, a decent item. Like, he'll come in a little rock, but then he'll despawn. But you also get other items from him, like keys and bombs and stuff. He gave me a bomb that time, but yep, there it is. It's dinner, HP up. Put my HP up by 1. It's really good, and it's going to be really useful for later. So anyway, I am going to continue down. So I kill that thing. It's pretty simple. So those little rocks, they have a tiny little X on them. If you break those, you have a chance of getting a good item. There's all those little leeches. I could get them in one laser, which you plainly saw. Which, surprisingly, this thing took 2 lasers. I got the key, and I went right. I saw these little guys in the ground, and the laser boys decided to do damage to me because they suck. But I got a bomb, and I'm gonna go down now. Or, yeah, down. Found a sacrifice room. Sacrifice rooms are rooms like that. You could step on the spike, and after it does a certain amount of damage to you, a chest will spawn, and you can get some loot from it. But most of the time, it's not worth it, because you lose 3 hearts. You use 3 things of health for a chest. Usually, you have to open with a key. So, as I shout fire upon the bad boys. Anyway, so I go back, and I'm gonna go get some heals, because my health is like that. And I realized that was a half heart. I gotta go up and get the full heart that was in the other room next to the arcade. So I ran over here, destroyed that poo-poo, and I left with my full hearts. 5 hearts. If I take any damage on the way back, I'm deleting the game. So I go back. I went the wrong way. I go back. Go right again, then go up, and then go right. And I actually stopped because I want to stop the camera and then restart it, but it was just seamless, so you don't notice it. Anyway, so that's Mom's Heart. It's supposed to be the final boss of the normal game, but I accidentally used my really good ability at the wrong time. So anyways, I have my little protector. Anyways, you see this? That last heart basically saved me from beating the boss at 1 heart. But look, see, I only have 2 hearts left. Anyways, so instead of touching that chest, which gives you the ending, I went up to the Satan room to see if he had anything. There's a hatch here. This isn't supposed to be here. I've never seen this before, so I went down the hatch. And this is where things get interesting. If you go back in the video before, but if you actually look at the video before, that room isn't there. This is interesting. Soon as I, of course, defeat all the little enemies in here. There's a little heart back there, so I blew it up, and I collected my healing item. This enemy is pretty interesting. So anyways, I get my coin, I go right, I find this little boss, which I surprisingly do not kill in 1 hit. It takes me multiple hits to kill him. 2 to be exact, but then there's these little rock guys. They take a whole laser, a full laser to kill. That is like a full, the whole time the laser has been activated, like to touch them. It takes that. That is ridiculous. That is more than like one of the bosses. Like multiple bosses I can kill faster than that. Anyways, I hate this. These guys, they're ghosts. They just disappear. They're like the freaking ghosts from Mario. They disappear, and they just appear, and they just attack you with the most unfair attack ever. I mean, I've got used to them, but like they're annoying. Anyways, I get the card. It's the 2 prayers for the lost. If you use it, you get 2 soul hearts or two extra hearts. That's fun. Anyways, if you continue, I continue down. I just touch the floor or whatever. I'm getting bored from watching myself play. You know, I'm not used to just talking non-stop for 30 minutes, but find this pill, I use it. I got balls of steel, which gives me 2 extra hearts. And I don't really like those bigger rooms, like those 2x2 rooms, or like those big rooms. I don't like. There's usually a lot of enemies in there. It's annoying. So this guy pretty easy to kill, so I just continued on. He wasn't even a boss, he was just an enemy. Continue on, there's 2 mini bosses right there. 2 bosses right there, to be exact. But like, they're made into the mini boss form because they're just in a room. So that's fun. I continue on, and I have to go into the big room. And luckily there's nothing except guys who literally turn invisible and still attack you. Look, I actually hit somebody without even meaning to. And I got them. Anyway, I just destroy these campfires. And I go through here. This is the Headless Horseman. He's another boss that was turned into a mini boss. Just for this room. Usually you'll fight him on, I think, the depths. But, he can turn into a mini boss for that room, so. Yeah, so there's more of these ghost guys, which are extremely annoying. They just go invisible and shoot little ectoplasm at you while making a little boing sound. It's weird and annoying. But they're pretty relatively easy to kill. Anyway, so I took the pill and I got the pretty fly, which basically makes this little fly follow me around. And, yeah, follow me around. I think it's supposed to do something. I think it's supposed to attack enemies or something, but it doesn't really seem like it wants to, so. Well, actually, I think it's supposed to deflect, like, it protects you from a projectile. It probably does. A lot of the flies just protect you from projectiles. And so I'm gonna go up. Now I'm gonna go up. And unfortunately, there is a hallway, which, again, I don't really like any of the big rooms. They usually have a lot of enemies, and that's annoying. Anyways, this one was pretty simple. Relatively simple, so. 48-hour energy, which I don't even know what it does. That boss room is where I get to smack Satan. But I try to check for an item room to see if I can get even more stuff to smack him with. So anyway, this is the part you all came to watch. Me trying to kill hold on. Okay, there we go. This is the part you all came to watch. Satan. I'm gonna make that my thumbnail. But basically, you place a bomb next to the statue, and when it goes off, that spawns in. And it duplicates into these 2 little guys after you get them. The statue turned into a buff version of Satan, and you gotta fight him, and he shoots lasers and crap. And it's ridiculous, but he's pretty easy actually. Like, this is easier than the Mom's Heart boss, which is the second main boss, so like. Anyways, he becomes big and he starts trying to step on you with his big feet. And it's like really annoying. These little leeches spawn. Anyway, so it's relatively simple to deal with. You just keep shooting his feet. And I won. That's me smacking Satan. Anyway, so then you touch the chest, and this is my ending that I got. Thank you for watching the video. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna do a video where I literally just whoop all the bosses, like all the main bosses. Oh wait, I forgot to put that in. If you want a Rainbow Six Siege video, tell me. Bye.